When collecting data on how long a tantrum lasts, which measurement procedure should the RBT use? A. Frequency. B. Duration. C. Latency. D. IRT. Answer: B. Duration. Recording whether a behavior occurred at the exact end of each interval is called A. Whole interval recording. B. Partial interval recording. C. Momentary time sampling. D. Permanent product. Answer: C. Momentary time sampling. In continuous measurement, which data type combines a simple count with a time component? A. Rate. B. Frequency. C. Latency. D. Interval. Answer: A. Rate. Providing 2 minutes of attention every hour regardless of behavior exemplifies A. DRO. B. Non-contingent reinforcement. C. DRL. D. Positive punishment. Answer: B. Non-contingent reinforcement. An operational definition must be objective, clear, complete, and A. Theoretical. B. Punitive. C. Individualized. D. Statistical. Answer: C. Individualized. The primary goal of a functional behavior assessment, FBA, is to A. Diagnose autism. B. Identify the function of behavior. C. Design a lesson plan. D. Teach self-help skills. Answer: B. Identify the function of behavior. Which preference assessment method forces a choice between 2 items at a time? A. Free operant. B. Single stimulus. C. Paired choice. D. Multiple stimulus with replacement. Answer: C. Paired choice. The first step in a task analysis for brushing teeth is to A. Brush the upper chewing surfaces. B. Rinse the toothbrush. C. Get out toothbrush and toothpaste. D. Brush the tongue. Answer: C. Get out toothbrush and toothpaste. Forward chaining begins training with A. The last step only. B. All steps simultaneously. C. The first step only. D. A random step each session. Answer: C. The first step only. When stimuli that look similar to the SD also evoke the same response, this is A. Response generalization. B. Stimulus generalization. C. Backward conditioning. D. Extinction burst. Answer: B. Stimulus generalization. A fixed ratio 3, FR3, schedule delivers reinforcement. A. After every 3 minutes. B. After an average of 3 minutes. C. After every 3 correct responses. D. After an unpredictable number of responses. Answer: C. After every 3 correct responses. Removing a preferred toy after an inappropriate comment is an example of A. Positive punishment. B. Variable ratio. C. Negative punishment. D. Differential reinforcement. Answer: C. Negative punishment. The RBT's role regarding treatment plans is to A. Design them independently. B. Implement plans designed by the BCBA. C. Approve medical changes. D. Sign legal guardianship papers. Answer: B. Implement plans designed by the BCBA. Which prompt involves physically guiding a learner through an action? A. Gestural. B. Model. C. Verbal. D. Full physical. Answer: D. Full physical. In most to least prompting, the RBT should A. Start with minimal help. B. Fade prompts in over time. C. Begin with the most intrusive prompt and fade out. D. Avoid physical assistance completely. Answer, C. Begin with the most intrusive prompt and fade out. A DRO procedure reinforces A. A specific incompatible behavior. B. Any behavior other than the target within a set time. C. Lower rates of the target behavior. D. The same function as the problem behavior. Answer, B. Any behavior other than the target within a set time. Planned ignoring is a form of A. Tangible extinction. B. Attention extinction. C. Escape extinction. D. Sensory punishment. Answer, B. Attention extinction. In a high probability, high P, sequence, the low probability demand is presented. A. First in the series. B. Only if the learner asks. C. After several easy, complied with demands. D. At the end of the day. Answer, C. After several easy, complied with demands. Recording how many homework problems are completed by simply reviewing the worksheet exemplifies. A. Latency recording. B. Permanent product measurement. C. Whole interval recording. D. Time sampling. Answer, B. Permanent product measurement. Extinction should always be paired with A. DRL. B. Differential reinforcement of an adaptive behavior. C. Fixed interval schedules. D. Response blocking only. Answer, B. Differential reinforcement of an adaptive behavior. A learner scratches an itch to relieve discomfort. The behavior is maintained by A. Attention. B. Tangibles. C. Pain attenuation, escape from the body. D. Sensory seeking, access to body. Answer, C. Pain attenuation, escape from the body. The acronym IRT stands for A. Internal Reinforcement Tracker. B. Inter-response time. C. Immediate response training. D. Independent rate task. Answer, B. Inter-response time. Which schedule is most resistant to extinction? A. Continuous reinforcement. B. Fixed ratio 1. C. Variable ratio. D. Fixed interval. Answer, C. Variable ratio. A BCBA asks an RBT to collect ABC data. The C refers to A. Client goals. B. Consequence. C. Conditioned stimulus. D. Curriculum. Answer, B. Consequence. Task modification to increase cooperation is best for behaviors maintained by A. Automatic reinforcement. B. Attention. C. Escape. D. Tangible access. Answer, C. Escape. Which of the following is not listed as a component of a behavior reduction plan? A. Function of behavior. B. Emergency measures. C. Parent vacation plans. D. Consequence strategies. Answer, C. Parent vacation plans. Differential reinforcement of incompatible behavior, DRI, requires the replacement behavior to be A. Difficult to teach. B. Physically impossible to perform with the problem behavior. C. Functionally equivalent only. D. Measured in intervals. Answer, B. Physically impossible to perform with the problem behavior. A written incident report is required when A. The learner masters a new skill. B. A staff member is injured by the learner. C. The session ends on time. D. A parent signs a consent form. Answer, B. A staff member is injured by the learner. HIPAA primarily protects A. Staff training protocols. B. Client health-related confidentiality. C. Company profit margins. D. Classroom seating charts. Answer, B. Client health-related confidentiality. During data graphing, the horizontal axis should be labeled with A. Percentage of intervals. B. Sessions or days. C. Measurement type. D. Reinforcement schedule. Answer B. Sessions or days. In naturalistic teaching, reinforcers are A. Unrelated to the activity. B. Tokens only. C. Directly tied to the teaching interaction. D. Delivered on a fixed time schedule. Answer C. Directly tied to the teaching interaction. The mock exam section in the study guide contains A. 10 questions. B. 40 questions. C. 75 questions. D. 100 questions. Answer C. 75 questions. Recording the time between the end of one aggressive hit and the start of the next is measuring A. Rate. B. IRT. C. Frequency. D. Latency. Answer B. IRT. A client calling every dog Bella after learning his own dog's name is an example of A. Stimulus discrimination. B. Stimulus generalization. C. Response cost. D. Shaping. Answer B. Stimulus generalization. An abolishing operation makes a reinforcer A. More valuable. B. Less valuable. C. Equally valuable. D. Unmeasurable. Answer B. Less valuable. Provide a high five for cleaning up toys is an example of A. Negative reinforcement. B. Positive reinforcement. C. Tangible extinction. D. DRL. Answer B. Positive reinforcement. Which prompting hierarchy starts with minimal assistance and increases support only as needed? A. Most to least. B. Least to most. C. Graduated guidance. D. Stimulus fading. Answer B. Least to most. Which data collection method overestimates behavior occurrence? A. Whole interval. B. Partial interval. C. Momentary time sampling. D. Latency. Answer B. Partial interval. The study guide notes that the word data is A. Singular. B. Plural. C. An acronym. D. Informal jargon. Answer B. Plural. Establishing operations often involve A. Satiation. B. Deprivation. C. Restraint devices. D. Prompt fading. Answer B. Deprivation. The first component of a skills acquisition plan is typically A. Terminal goals. B. Prompt hierarchy. C. Reinforcer list. D. Data sheet format. Answer A. Terminal goals. Visual prompts are frequently used for A. Collecting latency data. B. Transition schedules. C. Physical guidance. D. Sensory extinction. Answer B. Transition schedules. When is feedback from a supervisor most effective? A. 1 week after the session. B. Immediately after the performance. C. Only during annual reviews. D. In the presence of parents only. Answer B. Immediately after the performance. Token economies employ tokens plus A. Unconditioned stimuli only. B. A backup reinforcer. C. Latency recording. D. Extinction procedures exclusively. Answer B. A backup reinforcer. Which of the following is classified as a conditioned reinforcer? A. Water. B. Money. C. Warmth. D. Food. Answer B. Money. Differential reinforcement of lower rates, DRL, is best for behaviors that are A. Socially acceptable but too frequent. B. Dangerous and must stop immediately. C. Sensory maintained. D. Severe aggression. Answer A. Socially acceptable but too frequent. Documentation should avoid subjective language such as A. Client requested a break. B. Client appeared bad. C. 4 tasks were completed. D. Tantrum lasted 90 seconds. Answer B. Client appeared bad. If an RBT begins teaching a learner to label colors during play with choice and motivation embedded, the strategy is A. DTT. B. Naturalistic teaching. C. Backward chaining. D. Time delay prompting. Answer B. Naturalistic teaching. The glossary defines shaping as reinforcing. A. The final target behavior only. B. High probability requests. C. Successive approximations toward a terminal behavior. D. Every response regardless of topography. Answer C. Successive approximations toward a terminal behavior. In escape extinction, the therapist should A. Allow the client to leave immediately. B. Remove preferred items. C. Provide attention on a fixed schedule. D. Physically prompt through the task until compliance. Answer D. Physically prompt through the task until compliance.